Ah, guys, I have a problem. Hold on. Ah, how can I fix this? Okay, hold on. You know, it's not my stream if there's like at least some issues. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I don't know how to use this. Yeah, okay, fuck it. Why I'm frozen? Hold on. Oh, I think YouTube Studio is frozen again. No, it's not frozen. What the hell? Ah! Oh, okay. Finally. Hold on. I need my position. My position. Where is it? No, not that one. Hello. Hello, everyone. Why is the chat not showing on the screen? Oh my god, please. Why is it not showing? Why is everything broken, guys? Oh my god. Why is everything broken? Okay, I will try to fix it somehow. I don't know how. Anyways, I'm back. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for waiting for me. Oh my god. Okay, let me scroll up to read everything. It's been 84 years. Not 84 years, but it definitely felt like such a long time. Oh my god, I miss you all so much. So much. Thank you so much for the sub, Honey Roast and Miguelo. Muchas gracias, bonito. Thank you so much. So yeah, I'm back finally. I'm just sorry that I couldn't stream earlier. I'm really having like a lot of trouble with the jet lag this time, and I'm having such a hard time adjusting again to my usual schedule. Actually, if it wasn't for the stream, I could be in bed already. I swear I didn't get kidnapped and replaced by someone else. It's just that for some reason I'm so sleepy these days. I used to wake up super early in China, so my body is like really confused. Thank you so much, Maxter. Arigato. So guys, how have you been? Yeah, almost a normal sleep schedule. This is pretty weird because I definitely need to go back to my old schedule, because otherwise it's gonna be really hard for me to stream. And I also have like some meetings next week, and they are gonna be like super late for me because of time zones. Yeah, you know, time zones are always a mess. I think the model froze again. I have been having a lot of issues with YouTube Studio. For some reason, the connection between the phone and the computer is not working. So I apologize for that, but I really have no clue what's happening. Yeah, why is everything not working? Please. Please give me a break. Please give me a break. Okay, I'm here again. Yeah, I need to keep restarting the connection because I don't know. It's just weird. Semana Santa. Yeah, I didn't have holidays either. But to be honest, I came back just in time for Easter, but I didn't celebrate or anything. My parents went to meet my other side of the family. They went to a little village, but I'm staying at home because I have a lot of work. So yeah, no more holidays for me. I have been really busy with work since I came back. And that's also why I'm so pissed off, because I can't go back to my previous schedule. Even if I have been working during the mornings and everything, but I'm just very sleepy. I'm very sleepy all day. But at the same time, I can't even wake up later, so it's a little bit hard. Hi Zagreus, welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I mean, at this point, I'm literally giving up. I'm giving up with the computer and everything because it doesn't matter what I do, it's gonna break. So yeah. Thank you so much for the 5 months, Zagreus. Thank you so much. Arigato. How do you usually celebrate? I mean, I think at least in Spain, it's like in Spain, it's more like a southern holiday. I mean, they do celebrate a lot in the south of Spain, like in Sevilla and Andalusia and everything. It's like very typical there. I don't really celebrate. When I was a child, I used to go to my grandfather's house and we would eat, like, it's called La Mona de Pascua, which is like some kind of cake. Not a cake, but I don't know how to describe it. Like sweet with the egg in the middle and like a boiled egg in the middle, and it's really good. It's really good, but it's been years since the last time I ate the Mona de Pascua. By the way, I apologize if you feel like my voice is a little bit raspy, but this is very funny, but I spent almost the whole trip sick. Like, I got sick because of the air conditioning of the plane. I got sick because of the temperature change, because we started like more on the northern side. So it was pretty chill, pretty cold, and then we went all down to the south, where it was like extremely hot, and yeah, there was like a lot of temperature difference. So I got like a huge cough and I was like, I can't even talk. The worst part is that my mom kept asking me like a lot of stuff, and I'm like, Mom, can't you see that I'm literally unable to speak? So yeah, but I have a lot to tell you about the trip. I mean, the trip overall was nice, was very nice. It's just the first days were like a little bit ill. Because my parents had never traveled to any Asian country, so for them it was like a huge cultural shock. They were very, very shocked. So it was like a little bit weird. Hi Delta, welcome in. How you doing? While we speak, I'm trying to fix the BitUp Studio stuff, but I really don't know what to do. Can I maybe... No, this is not even working. BitUp Studio. Where is... Where... Oh my god. Okay, is this working? Yeah, let me try, instead of capturing like the whole window, like the application capturing the window. I don't know. Nah, it's breaking all the time. Yeah, okay. I get it. BitUp Studio hates me. Well, not BitUp Studio. It's OBS, because it's actually working in BitUp Studio. It's just OBS being a bitch. Again. I see some stuff never changes. For some reason, I was hoping that when I came back, everything would be fixed, but I guess it's not. So, go man! I'm sorry. This is just so ridiculous, I swear. Oh no, where did I go? I think I just broke my BitUp Studio window. I'm sorry. I can't find the window now. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's here, but it's like still frozen. Can I get frozen at least in a position that I don't seem like very sad? I'm very happy to see you all, but please. Okay, let me try restarting one more time. I saw there was like an update for Vito Studio, so maybe that's the reason. Maybe I should update, but I'm just terrified that it will break. No, I'm not sad. I'm very happy that I have to stream again. I miss you all so much, guys. Even if I bombard you. Look at that. She's happy. Okay. No, it's okay. Even if I was like on Discord sending a lot of stuff. But some days I was very, very busy. So, yeah. Hi, Luca. Welcome in. How you doing? So, let me tell you a little bit more about the trip. Can I maybe... Because I wanted to show like a map. But it's not working, of course, either. Anyways. So, we started the trip in Shanghai. And I already knew Shanghai because I was there like in my previous trip on summer. And Shanghai is like a very, very nice city. I mean, I think it's also good as an entry city if you have never been to China, because it's like very Western-like, which by the way is also the reason why Shanghai is like not my favorite city. I mean, I'm not saying I don't like it, but it's not like my number one choice, if we can say it like that. I like the city. It's really, really full of restaurants and a lot of shops, and there are like a lot of interesting spots. But yeah, I mean, I think it's because it's really crowded with a lot of there are also like a lot of expats. I have a few friends living there. They are architects, and because, you know, they build like a lot of residential buildings and everything, there's like a lot of work for architects. But yeah, it couldn't be like my first choice. I was even thinking about doing you know, like a China city tier list, and Shanghai would definitely be like at the bottom. No hate at all. It's very nice, and also like, for example, the skyline is really, really beautiful. But it's also slightly pricier. So we like cheap stuff, and Shanghai is not really very cheap. I mean, it's probably cheap for the average person in the USA because of the salaries and everything. For me, it's like a little bit expensive. So I was very lucky because mom and dad were like paying everything. Because if I had to pay it, I couldn't have gone there. Yeah, I have already checked several options, and there's like no difference. I tried them both and there's no difference. It keeps freezing all the time. So yeah, no idea. Yeah, Charlie. I mean, I'm ready to start a war. I don't want to be like polemic or anything, but you know, it's just that I usually prefer, and I'm going to tell you later, because you know, after Shanghai we went to Shenzhen and we crossed to Hong Kong, and turns out that Hong Kong is also like my least preferred city of the trip. So in Shanghai, we went to the Jingan Temple, which I didn't know beforehand. I mean, I knew the temple exists, but I had never been there because in my previous trip, I was only like 1 day and a half in Shanghai, so I didn't really see much. And most of the time, I just went up and down in Nanjing Road, checking for gifts and shops, souvenirs and stuff like that. So yeah, I really didn't visit a lot of like cultural places, also because they close pretty early. All the temples close around 5:30. So by the time I got there, I was like, it was already closed. So we we visit Jingan Temple, which is like super, super beautiful. And I did put like a picture on Discord. I think I can show you. Let me check. Can I put like an image? I haven't had much time to retouch photos and stuff like that. Oh, why I can't put like a picture on? Oh, because, okay, it's not multimedia source. Okay, I'm stupid. It's image. It's gonna be giant, but yeah, it's indeed giant. Okay, hold on. So this is Jingan Temple. Very nice. And you know, like all the roof and everything, it's like golden. It's really, really nice. And it's nested between skyscrapers, so it has like kind of like a futuristic vibe. Pretty similar to Luohan Temple in Chongqing. It's very, very nice because it's surrounded by super modern buildings. Actually, in front of the temple, there's like a massive Apple store, like a huge Apple store. There's like how's it called? Like a plaza. There's like a plaza, like a circular plaza with a park and everything. And then you have like the Apple store. So when you are like visiting the second level of the temple, you can face towards the plaza and you will see the Apple store. And it's like, okay. But it's very, very nice. I really like the temple. I could say it's probably my third favorite temple in China. Well, not third, maybe fourth. I mean, I have visited a lot of temples in China. My absolutely favorite is Luohan Temple in Chongqing. And I also visited like a couple temples in Chengdu this time. Very, very nice. And of course, one of my favorite temples, which is the City God Temple in Binjiao. But yeah, Jingan was definitely one of my favorites, especially during this trip. So I'm pretty happy we got to, you know, like to visit it. Okay. Then we also went to the Yuyuan Garden. Yuyuan Gardens are like super, super nice. They were a little bit crowded, which is also the reason why I don't really like Shanghai that much. I mean, you know, it's China. There's like a lot of people everywhere, but especially in Shanghai. So it was like a little bit stressful. There were some moments where it was like really, really hard to walk around because there was like so much people. And my parents were like, there's so much people all the time because, you know, they live like in a kind of small village. So they are not really used to being surrounded by so many people. And they were like, is this happening every day? And I'm like, yes, every day is like this. But it was nice. It was very nice. It was very nice. Then we also went again to Nanjing Road because there are like a lot of shops and malls and everything. It's massive. It's like kilometers and kilometers of shops. Of course, I want to check if I could find the famous viral Adidas New Year Eve jacket, like the Chinese New Year jacket, which they are like sold out absolutely everywhere. So I ended buying a dupe on Taobao, which I'm pretty happy because that jacket in Taobao cost less than 10 euros or so. So it's like, yeah, definitely better than the Adidas one, which was like very, very expensive. And then we also went to visit the Louis Vuitton store. We couldn't go inside, you know, there's like this massive Louis Vuitton shop in Shanghai, which is like, it's literally a boat, okay? And when I'm telling you that it's a boat, it's because it's a boat. Like, look at this. It's a boat. It's literally a boat. It's giant. It's massive. Can I maybe show you? I should have, it's not retouched, but I should have a full image. The question is, where is it? Yeah, I have like 800 photos from the trip, okay? Don't judge me. I just love taking photos. But yeah, I think there are like a little bit too many photos. So I have to go through the folder. I'm looking for a picture, like a full picture, so you can see it. Okay, here it is. So it's a ship. It's a fucking ship. And it's like a store combined with a museum, and there's also a cafe inside. And I actually wanted to go to the Adobito, thank you so much for the tip. Arigato. I really wanted to go like inside to see the museum, because there was like a special exhibition for the monogram anniversary. But unfortunately, you had to pre-book on WeChat, and I had been trying to book the ticket. It's like free, but you have to book through WeChat. Lulu, thank you so much for coming. It's okay. Have a nice night. Have sweet dreams. I hope you can sleep well. So the thing is that you have to pre-book the tickets on WeChat. And I tried doing it, but because I have like a foreigner phone number, it was like giving so many problems and everything. So I was like, yeah, let's just go there, and at least we can see the ship like outside. And then when I was there, I was told that you could actually register with your email instead of WeChat. And I was like, why didn't I know? Why didn't I know beforehand? I really wanted to go inside. But when I checked this was around 5 p.m. and we had to head to the airport around 6:30. And the next available slot was at 7. And I was like so sad. I was like, can I risk maybe like half an hour more? Nah, but it was like too tight. So yeah, no Louis Vuitton ship for me. But at least we got to see it like from the outside, because it's massive and it's super nice. Yeah, maybe next time. I mean, I'm not really planning to go to Shanghai next time, but it's some kind of permanent store. It's not like temporary or anything like that. So yeah, maybe in the future. Then from Shanghai, we took a plane all the way down to Shenzhen. Hold on, maybe can I show you? Because I have like a Google Map thingy. Okay, hold on. Let me try to not mess up absolutely everything, okay? I know it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. Okay, maybe this one. I need to capture the where I'm in the middle of. Okay. I'm on it, guys. How can I? Okay. China. Okay, here we have China. Okay. So, why is it not working? No, I'm literally moving the map, but it's not showing on OBS. Oh my god. Okay, I get it. Get it. I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry, I'm panicking. Is it working now? Oh, okay, it's working. It's working. So, I'm sorry. We were in Shanghai. We took a plane all the way down to Shenzhen. Shenzhen is one of the most amazing cities I have ever seen. Like, I didn't have any expectations, okay? I didn't know Shenzhen beforehand, never visited before. It was amazing. You know, I always say that Chongqing is the cyberpunk city, but Shenzhen is really, really close. Really, really close. It's amazing. Can we see maybe some pictures? Did the Chrome window freeze again? Are you kidding? Why is it happening? Why is this happening to me? Okay, I guess it's obvious it's gonna be boycotting me the whole stream. Yeah, there must be something really, really weird happening because this is not normal at all. I apologize. It's not maps, it's the OBS capture thing. So yeah, I guess I will go back to the room because it doesn't make any sense if I can't show you absolutely anything. I don't know, at this point I think I'm going to uninstall OBS completely and reinstall it because there's absolutely no reason for doing that. Like, yeah. So we went to Shenzhen, and Shenzhen is amazing, and it's full of skyscrapers, and they light up all the skyscrapers at the at night. They also do like a light show, which is like amazing. The only downside is that we were staying in an apartment which was pretty much like in the financial center area, which after 10 p.m. all the restaurants and malls were closed, and there were like a couple days where our Spanish schedule messed up and we were like, everything is closed except for the hot pot restaurants, but my dad doesn't like hot pot, so we were like, where are we going to go for dinner? So we ended going to the like the 7-Eleven and buying like some stuff there, like some pre-made noodles and stuff like that, because there wasn't like any place to have dinner. It took a while to to understand, because they were like so excited seeing all the places. They were so excited seeing everything, and it was like, it's getting late. But they didn't listen to me. They didn't listen to me. And it was like, okay, I get it. But Shenzhen was like amazing. There were like so many electronics malls. They were selling absolutely everything you can think about, like hair dryers, Apple watches. I mean, not the official one, of course. Like the dupes, the clones, and headphones, mobile phones, laptops as well. Like there were so many things. My dad was like so impressed. He bought like, I don't know, so many gadgets and stuff, and it was like, how are you even going to take back to Spain all that? And he was like, oh, I don't care, I will buy a suitcase. And it was like, okay, you get a point. Spoiler, we ended coming back with so many suitcases. I could barely walk with all the luggage and everything. It was like very, very funny. So we stayed in Shenzhen for 3 days, and one of the days we crossed to Hong Kong. And don't get me wrong, I mean, Hong Kong is nice. I did like the city, but we had like some issues. The first one is that Hong Kong doesn't follow China's payment system. I mean, you still can use like WeChat and Alipay. But for example, we tried to take the metro because we wanted to explore like a little bit. We tried to take the metro, and turns out that you can only pay with cash. and we didn't have any cash because, you know, like in China you work without cash. No, absolutely no one uses cash. So we didn't like, you know, like change any kind of money. So we didn't have any cash, and going to the ATM wasn't an option because I think the minimum amount was like withdrawing like 50 euro or so, and they had like a lot of fees and commissions and everything, and I was like, we're gonna end paying so much and we're not even going to spend everything. So yeah, we didn't, like, in the end we didn't board the metro, but we took the bus instead, because you could pay like directly in the bus with a credit card. So it was like, okay, it's okay, it's a solution. It's a little bit slower than the metro because, you know, the point of taking the metro was to avoid all the traffic, because guys, I have never seen such a packed city, like in all senses. It was so full of people, so full of people, really full of tourists. You know, Hong Kong's population density is like one of the highest in the world, and trust me, they have a point. Like, there was like so much people. There were streets where you could barely walk, especially like in the we were like around in Central, you know, in the more like historic roads and everything. It was like impossible to walk. There was like so many people. I do think it's a nice city, especially if you like street photography and everything. But I don't know, maybe it's because I had like super high expectations that I was left like a little bit disappointed. Then we tried to go to eat dim sum because, of course, if you're in Hong Kong, you gotta go and eat dim sum. So, like, there's no sense not doing it. We went to the restaurant and the restaurant was closed because they follow a more like European schedule. Actually, they follow a British schedule. So after 1:30, everything was closed, like all the restaurants. And I was like, what the fuck? Where are we even going to eat? Like, because in China, the restaurants don't stop after, you know, like in the after. They're like always open. Maybe they open at 10 a.m. and then they close down at 10 p.m. or some of them are stay up until later and stuff like that. So I assumed that it was going to be like China, where you can go and if you wanna eat noodles, you can go at 5 p.m. and eat noodles. In Barcelona, what the hell? In Spain, we close restaurants super late. I mean, maybe it was that particular area, but that's so weird because restaurants here close around midnight or even later. So yeah, the whole Hong Kong trip was like a little bit ill. And you know, I also wanted to go to buy the PC parts, but then when I got to there were like two malls. One of them was like a little bit far, so I wasn't sure. And because we weren't able to ride on the metro, it was like a little bit hard to get there. So I was, yeah, let's go to Mong Kok. Mong Kok is like one of the oldest neighborhoods. Let's go to Mong Kok and let's go to the second mall. And it was around 5:30, 6 p.m. and everything was closed. And I was like, what the hell? I mean, they really do follow like the British schedule. So it was a little bit disappointing. I mean, I don't know. I would probably go back in more like a relaxed pace, because we did like 35k steps. Even more, like we got there around 9:20. We took the train at 9 and it takes like 20 minutes to get to Hong Kong from Shenzhen. So we got there like around 9:20 and then we took the train back at 8:30 or so. So it was like a non-stop. Again, it was nice for, I have like some really nice photos and everything. But I don't know, it was really, really, really different to mainland China. I wasn't expecting to be so different. And very expensive, very expensive, very expensive, guys. Like, we went to Central, and of course my parents can't survive without coffee. My dad was like making so many dramas, like, oh, I need coffee. But he needs coffee, but he needs coffee like it's made in Italy. And I'm like, Dad, we're not in Italy, we're not in Spain, we're in China. And coffee here is more like, like this kind of Starbucks, which is like a longer coffee and everything. And he was like, no, but maybe ask if they can do it like shorter. And I was like, Dad, it doesn't work like that. Kai J, thank you so much for the sub. Arigato, thank you. So yeah, he was like a little bit pushy with that, and there was a point where I wasn't even asking the people anymore, because I didn't want to make them uncomfortable. And I tried to explain my dad that in Asia, but especially in China, they don't work like that. They don't have that kind of mindset. I told him, you look at the menu and you just order what is on the menu, and you don't go asking can you change this, can you change that, or can you do the coffee the other way. And it's like, it doesn't work like that. Hey Blamo, welcome in, how you doing? Long time no see you. Well, I mean, not because of you, but because of me. So yeah, it was a little bit it was so expensive. We went to Central, one of the central markets, and we ordered 2 coffees and 1 tea, and it was 15 euros. And it was what the actual fuck? What do you mean 15 euros for 2 coffees and 1 tea? Yeah, and also the hotels are super expensive, which is the main reason why we came back to sleep in Shenzhen, because the price in Shenzhen was 1/3 than the price in Hong Kong. So yeah, that's basically why. Because of me, it's my fault. I know it's my fault. So yeah, we spent 2 days in Shenzhen, 1 day in Hong Kong, and then we took another plane and we went to Xi'an. Xi'an is a very, very nice city. It's probably one of my favorite cities in China. I already visited during my first trip, and it was a really, really pleasing surprise, because Xi'an was one of those cities I got there without any kind of expectations. And I really, really love the city. And not only because of the Terracotta Army. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Terracotta Army is amazing. Is it deserty in Xi'an? No, absolutely not. I mean, the whole Shanxi province, it's pretty green, I would say. Maybe if you go a little bit upper to Juncheng, but Xi'an overall, no. It's pretty... I could say that almost every city in China, at least the cities that I have visited, they are super green. They have super huge parks. They're really, really, really Now, if you want to go to the deserty area, I could say you either need to go to Gansu or to Xinjiang, because Xi'an is still Rico! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, chickies. I'm so sorry because we are really having a lot of technical difficulties today with the stream. But welcome everyone. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed. I was lurking the stream before. I'm not gonna ask, but when I looked at the stream, she was trying to clean some shit, and I was like, why is she trying to clean the shit in the toilet? Imagine I'm here casually having dinner, and I open the stream, and the first thing I see is Rico cleaning the shit in the toilet, and I'm like, really nice indeed. You need to clean toilets. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, chickies. I'm Evelynn Red, in case anyone doesn't know me. I'm Evelynn Red, the cyberpunk VTuber. I love to sing and I love to game. I love to travel and cook and do like a lot of stuff. And OBS hates me. OBS hates me, and we are having a lot of issues. So I apologize. But I'm trying my best. I just came back from a 2-week trip in China with my family, so I was just here like telling like a little bit about the places we visited and everything. It's just that I have been trying to show like some pictures and some stuff on the map, but I really have no clue. Must be Tebas again. I don't know, it's just so weird. It keeps like freezing, like even Bit of Studio, it keeps freezing, but only in OBS because it's I have to restart like every 2 seconds. It will last like 2 seconds and then it will freeze again. I don't know, I think I'm cursed with OBS, but yeah. Despite all the setbacks and all the issues, I'm still here. Anyways, I hope you had a really nice stream with Rico. Guys, go support her. Send her coffees. Send her coffees and Streamlabs tips and stuff. She's great. She's amazing. She's a hard worker. I love her. And she's one of the most amazing singers I have ever heard. So go and stream her covers. All of them. Okay? If you don't do that, I will bonk you all. Anyways, let me oh no. Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say it's not freezing now, but I don't want to jinx it. Anyways, let me scroll because okay, we were talking about Xi'an, which is really famous and known for the Terracotta Army, but Xi'an is like much more than only the Terracotta Army. They have like the Muslim quarter, which is a really nice quarter. They have an amazing night market. The food is to die for. I really love Xi'an food, like biang biang noodles. Also like raw jamo, which is called like the Chinese hamburger. It's so good. I don't want to show you a picture because you're gonna be like very hungry. Yes, so Xi'an was one of the capitals, one of the China's capitals during the Tang Dynasty. And actually, Xi'an is like directly influenced by the Tang Dynasty. There are like a lot of buildings, for example, the Bell Tower and the Trump Tower, like the architecture, they are directly influenced by the Tang Dynasty. They even built like an outside shopping mall called it Everbright Tang City, like Tang Dynasty City, and it's like a huge avenue, really long, with a lot of Tang Dynasty inspired buildings. Like they have a theater, they have a cinema, they have like a sports pavilion, they have a lot of shops, and everything, like all the buildings, they are like inspired by the architecture of the Tang Dynasty, even if it's new, but it's all built following all the like the rules and like aesthetic of the Tang Dynasty. So it's really nice. Okay, Luca, no worries. Sleep well, sweet dreams. I just had dinner. You could be hungry anyways. Trust me, Maxer, because the food is really good. What made you choose to visit China over any other country? Well, to be honest, this is very funny, okay? But since I was like a child, obviously my dream was to go to Japan. But it was like too expensive at the time. I know Japan is much cheaper nowadays, especially because, you know, the yen crisis and everything. The thing is that I felt, especially after COVID, Japan was like super overcrowded. So I wasn't sure if I wanted to visit during a time so full of people. And I started like checking for alternatives like should I maybe go to South Korea? I mean, I also love like Korean foods, dramas, and like Korean beauty and everything. So Korea was like a pretty solid option. But the thing is, the plane tickets are like a little bit pricier, and I'm broke. And it's very funny because I realized that almost all the cheap tickets, either to Japan or to Korea, made like a stopover in China. And I started like doing some research. I mean, I remember when I was a child, one of my favorite Disney movies was Mulan. And I have already been tied to China somehow when I was, I think I was like 7 years old. My dad took me to it was like a gym, and his friend is like a kung fu teacher. So I did like kung fu for some years when I was a little. I was a very tiny Evelynn, punching you in the face. So, I mean, even if I never had the idea of visiting China, I think everything came up like by itself, like mostly casually. And I started like to check for hotels and realized that China was actually super cheap, because I think we all had the misconceptions that China was very, very expensive. But when I started to check like for hotels and stuff like that, and I saw you can stay in a pretty decent hotel for as low as 15 euros a night. 15, 1-5, not 50, 15. 15 or like 20 euros a night. I was like, okay, I'm going there. And that's how I did like my first trip on the last year. And then I came back and I showed my parents like a lot of pictures and photos from the trip, and they were like so amazed. But they are like old. I mean, they're not super old, but they're definitely older than me. I don't see them traveling by themselves, and usually if you want to travel with an agency and a tour guide, it's very, very expensive, and we couldn't afford it. So like 4 years ago, my dad went to retirement, and his dream had always been like my dad's dream had always been to visit New York. And we were like talking like, yeah, maybe we will do like a family trip or stuff like that. But to be honest, I wasn't very excited about visiting New York. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have no doubts it must be like an amazing city. It's just that I'm definitely leaning more towards like Asian cities, and I had like a million destinations on my bucket list before New York. So I was like, nah, maybe it's better if you two go to New York, because I don't think I'm going to enjoy it, and it's like super, super expensive. So they went by themselves. This year we were talking again about maybe doing like a family trip, and they were like, hey, what do you think about going back to China, since you already know you already know how the system works and everything. And I was like, oh yeah, I mean, that could definitely be very nice. And my mom was like, maybe you can check like some new cities that you haven't visited, and we can go together and everything. And I was like, okay, yeah, I like the idea. And that's basically how we ended in China again for the second time. And they really love the country and everything. It's mostly like the whole like organization. Everything is so well organized. Even if you are not like a super experienced traveler, moving around China is really, really, really easy. You have like you have trains, you have buses. Everything is so well connected. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you don't know English, because they don't speak English either. Like, I went with the Google Translate and just like wrote or spoke to the Google Translate, and the phone will do its thing. But yeah, I can see why they were like a little bit scared, because like all the like the payment system, like Alipay, WeChat, you absolutely need WeChat and Alipay for absolutely everything. So I can imagine that for like older people, it's like a little bit trickier. So I gave them like my tour guide services. New York sucks. I mean, I think for my dad, like, he was very happy because he has grown up like watching all these American movies, like, you know, Central Station, Central Park, all those like iconic locations. So I do understand that he was like very, very excited. For me, New York doesn't mean anything. I mean, yeah, it's very nice city, probably with a lot of skyscrapers. But if I want to see skyscrapers, I just go to any Asian city, and it's going to cost like a fraction of the price. So I mean, if I want to see skyscrapers, I go to China. They have thousands of skyscrapers, and it's like super, super, super cheap. So it's like, yeah, there's an extreme East Coast bias in the US. Oh, really? So you have like rivalry between West Coast and East Coast. Oh my God. Don't kill yourselves. Don't kill between yourselves, guys, please. I need you all here and healthy. I'm sorry. I still have like a little bit of cough. And like a little bit of sore throat. But it's okay. It's better. I mean, there were like a couple days where I was almost dying. So yeah, we visited Xi'an. Of course, we went to the Terracotta Army, which is like is one of the places where I have seen more people, like so crowded. And we went early in the morning, but it doesn't matter because, you know, maybe in other places you can be like, okay, I will wake up super early to be the first one in the queue. No, my dear, there will always be some Chinese group before you. It doesn't matter what time you go there. I remember when I was in Beijing last year and I went to the Forbidden City, I took like the first time slot because you buy the tickets with the time slot. And I was like, okay, I will be there, the first one in the queue. I will even arrive before they open. And I remember I arrived there like 20 minutes before the official opening time. I was already super crowded. And I was like, did these people camp here and sleep here? I swear it was crazy. But yeah, we spent 2 days in Xi'an. And we saw the Terracotta Army, we saw the Tang Dynasty Mall, the Bell Tower, the Trump Tower, the Muslim Quarter. We also went to, you know, like the Xi'an Great Mosque, which is really, really nice. Very different to like the mosques you can find in maybe Turkey or the Arab countries. Because the architecture is 100 Chinese, but it somehow still has the structure of a mosque. It's very nice. Of course, they allow me in the Forbidden City. I'm gonna rule them all like a queen. And look that the Qing dynasty is not like my favorite, but nah, Forbidden City is super nice. But if I have to say something that is probably going to be a little bit controversial, I prefer the Summer Palace over the Forbidden City. Don't get me wrong, Forbidden City is amazing, it's massive. But the Summer Palace, for me, it was like even better. It's really, really, really nice. And it was even sorry. It was going under renovations when I was there, so there were like some parts I couldn't visit, but the place is amazing. Amazing. Look, my social credit score should be like skyrocketing with all the good marketing I do to China, okay? I think they should name me Cultural Ambassador of China. So from Xi'an, we took a bullet train to Chengdu, and Chengdu is known for being the panda capital of China. Chengdu has the highest number of pandas. Actually, the whole Sichuan region has the highest number of pandas, like in wildlife, like in the wild, and also in rescue centers. And Chengdu is basically pandas everywhere. Panda ice creams, panda plushies, panda souvenirs, panda magnets, panda everywhere. Even baozi. They had like baozi. Baozi are like these buns, steam buns with either meat or vegetables inside. And they also have like sweet buns. And they even have baozi with the shape of a panda. And I was like looking at them and I was like, I don't want to eat them. Come on. Pandas everywhere. Like, there were so many billboards and like LED screens. There's a very, very famous LED screen it's actually in the center in Chengdu, in front of Taikoli. Taikoli is a massive outside mall in the center of Chengdu. And just in front of it, they have like the very famous EFS mall with this 3D LED screen with panda. And it's really, really impressive because you look at the screen and the panda seems to be like, you know, like going outside the screen. It's like really, super nice. Are there air pandaren? Oh, really? I didn't know Chengdu hosted the League Worlds. Oh my god. Chengdu is very nice. Chengdu is also known as the LGBT capital of China. And it's also known as the happiest city in China. Because, you know, it's true that when you step in Chengdu, it feels like it slows down a little bit. It's like another kind of life rhythm. It's like a little bit more relaxed. They have a lot of parks as well. They have this massive park called People's Park, where like elders go there to do like Tai Chi at the morning, or people go jogging or just for a walk. It's really, really nice. They have a lot of tea houses as well. I think it was like a little bit touristy. We didn't sit down in any of the tea houses because I thought it was like a little bit pricier. But it's a really, really nice place. And you know also what is Chengdu? Chengdu is, well, it's not the spice capital of China because that's Chongqing. But Chengdu, I would say, is like number 2 of the spice food. And my parents can't handle spice food at all. And I'm gonna tell you something very funny. So when we were in Shenzhen, we went to eat to a mall, and there's this food chain called Green Tea, which is amazing. It's Zhejiang food, which is like not spicy by itself. So we went to Shenzhen and we ordered glass noodles with prawns and garlic, like fried rice, eggplants with minced meat and fish sauce, and some kind of spring rolls. Well, my parents really love the food in the restaurant, so I checked on the AMAP, which is like China's Google Maps, because Baidu Maps is only in Chinese and it could be like a little bit hard. But the AMAP is in English and you can like search in English and everything. And I saw there was also a green tea restaurant in Chengdu from the same like food chain and everything. So I told my parents and I was like, don't worry, we're safe. We have the same restaurant here in Chengdu and the food is not spicy either, so we will be safe. We will find something we can eat. Well, we got to the restaurant and I was like checking the menu and I was like, I think some dishes are not available in the menu. Like, you know, I noticed it that the menu was like slightly different to the Shenzhen one. And they had like this chili design to indicate if a dish was like spicy and how much. And you know the thing, when you go to Sichuan, every dish is spicy. It doesn't matter if in the menu is not indicated, it's gonna be spicy. Even if you go and ask like the waiter like wei wei la, which is like just a little bit spicy, or just like bula, like no spicy at all, it's gonna be spicy. It's gonna be spicy. And of course that's what happened. My dad ordered like some roasted chicken, which was, by the way, amazing. He ordered some roast chicken and it was like coated in Sichuan peppercorn. It was fucking spicy. and and I ordered like this stir fry pork with peppers, which I used to eat in Hunan so much, and I already knew that was spicy, but oh my god, it was super spicy. And my mom was like, oh, I'm going to try the meat, and I was like, I couldn't do that. Like, no, for real, it was like super spicy, and they were like suffering so much because, you know, Sichuan spice is mala, which means like it's like numbing. It will make your tongue and your mouth like, you know, when you go to the dentist and you feel like your mouth is like asleep. Well, it's like the same. You lose like all the sensitivity. And my parents were suffering so much, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I took you here because I was like convinced. I was convinced that the food wouldn't be spicy because, you know, we had already been in that restaurant in Shenzhen, so it was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I felt so bad for them. I mean, because for me it's okay, I can handle spice pretty much. I like spicy food and I love Sichuan food, but oh my god, my parents were really suffering. So in Chengdu, we visited People's Park, we visited Wenshu Monastery, which was nice, but Wuhou Shrine was even better. Super huge complex with a lot of temples, gardens, super chill, super nice, incredibly clean. The only downside is that it was like raining like a little bit, so it was like a little bit inconvenient. And then we also saw like the Twin Towers and the famous bamboo, like a fountain, like a water fountain, which is very nice. And then from Chengdu, we took another train and ended the trip in Chongqing. Chongqing is my absolute number one favorite city in China because it feels like night city. It's like night city. It's super cyberpunk city. It's amazing. It's crazy. Navigating is a nightmare if you don't know, but fortunately for me, I spent 5 whole days in Chongqing last year because one of them I was planning to go to Gulong. Gulong is a natural, like national forest park, very nice and famous because the movie Transformers was done there. Like they recorded some scenes for Transformers, but unfortunately there was like a typhoon and they canceled all the trains, and we got stuck in Chongqing. But it's okay because I got the opportunity to know a little bit more about the city. And yes, Chongqing is the ultra layer city. You never know in which floor you are because the whole city is literally built on a mountain, so it's like going up and down all the time. It's crazy. They have like a lot of elevators. It's a paradise if you love like photography. It's a paradise if you like Sichuan food. They have some of the best Sichuan food there. Like for example, Wanzamian and Chongqing Xiaomian, which are the typical noodles from Chongqing with meat, peas, scallions, a lot of spicy. It's very spicy, but they're amazing and I love them. And I ate them like 3 times in this trip alone. Because I'm so obsessed with those noodles, and it's impossible to find them here in Spain. But yeah, Chongqing is amazing. Let me show you. No, because I don't have them there. I don't know if I have the pictures on the computer. I don't think. No, because they are like on an external drive. I will show you on Discord because they're really amazing. But yeah, we spent 3 full days in Chongqing and we saw a lot of places. We even did like a short boat trip along the Yangtze River and the Jiangling River. It's like one of those night cruises to see the skyline and everything, and my parents were like so happy. My dad was like, oh my god, this is so amazing. And I don't know how many pictures he took, but he did took quite like some pictures. So it was very nice, very, very nice. The boat, no, that was like the Louis Vuitton boat, this one. But yeah, it was super nice, really, really nice. And then we came back to Spain, and now I'm sad. I'm sad because I'm back in Spain, and I was like, where's my Didi for 8 yuan, like my taxi ride for 1 euro? Where are my noodles for 1 euro? Everything is so expensive again, guys. Oh my god. So yeah. And of course, I'm gonna show you. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna show you some of the stuff I bought. Okay, hold on. I need to get 2 more things. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I couldn't grab them. Chotto. Okay. So. Okay, yeah, it's working. So let me show you. What? Oh no, I'm big. Okay, normal size now. Wait, maybe a little bit bigger. Okay. Hold on. Ta-da! Oh, hello. Hi. So, you guys remember that I was like so obsessed with finding the Sanrio Labubus? And I don't know, like, how many stores I went to. Like, I went like maybe 50 Pop Mart stores, like different stores, and they were like sold out absolutely everywhere, and I was so sad because I really wanted like the Labubus, but they were like sold out everywhere. And then in the very, very last day, I could get one of the Sanrio Labubus. So of course I'm real. I got like implants, like skin implants. for my hand. So the only thing is that I couldn't bring it with the box because the box was like super big and I didn't have enough space on my luggage, so I couldn't bring it with the box. No, it wasn't even expensive. I spent like 13 euros, 14 euros. It's like a little bit more than the regular Labubu price here in Spain. So this is okay, like the monsters, Labubu, Sanrio, and you can get Hello Kitty, you can get Cinnamon Roll, Pom Pom Purin, Pochaco, My Melody, or you can get the secret one, which is like some kind of alternative version of Hello Kitty. Yeah, plus the cost of fight. I mean, so my number one pick was either Cinnamon Roll or Pom Pom Purin. And guys, I got Cinnamon Roll. Look at him. He's so cute. Like, why is not focusing? Come on, this camera is like a little bit. It's Cinnamon Roll, and of course it comes with a card. But he's so much fun. Why? No, he's not in pain. Look at this. It's like super cute. Look at the ears. The ears are like so fluffy. I really love it. He's so cute. I'm just afraid of, because I wanted to put the Labubu in my bag, but I'm a little bit afraid because, they are like sold out everywhere here in Spain. I don't want someone to try to steal it. So I don't know, maybe for now I will keep it like at home. And you can actually remove the headpiece, look. And it's actually like a normal Labubu. Like you can remove the clothes and everything. But it's like so cute. I mean, like, look at this. Like the hat is so cute. I love it so much. So I was like super excited. And if I go back to China, I will probably try to buy like another one. Hi Rio, welcome Min, how you doing? I will probably try to buy another one because I really want Pom Pom Purin. Like Pom Pom Purin is so cute and also has like fluffy ears. But yeah, this is like biggest achievement of the year, getting the Sanrio Labubus that are like sold out everywhere. Because I found them like in Hong Kong. There was like a reseller, but they were asking for 80 euros, and I was like, no, absolutely no. Like, and he's so cute. And then, just in case I couldn't find like the Labubu, the Sanrio Labubu, I got like another blind box. These ones are also available in Spain. Okay, so I got this one. These ones are like smaller. Why is not focusing? Come on, please, can you focus? Okay, I mean, I hope the quality is good enough. So these are more like keychains, like they are like small size, and you can get any of these, which are like a lot. Like they have like different letters and everything. And to be honest, I think I'm fine with any color. I mean, of course, if I could get like maybe this one or this one or this one, since they are like purple, I would really love the pink one as well. I think I'm fine as long as I don't get the orange and yellow ones and the brown ones, because it's like the one I like less. So I don't know, guys, let's open this. I don't know, I saw like a lot of people like shaking the boxes because apparently they know what's inside because of the Okay. So there's like, okay, I'm not going to look at the card because I don't want to spoil it. And this is small. It's like a mini Labubu. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, it's not the purple one. Ah, it's so cute. It's like gray. It's the C. Letter C. Come on, please focus on the Labubu. Focus on the Labubu. It's very nice. So it's letter C. Okay, let me check. Oh, it's the C. This is like the sticker, the card. It's very nice. He has such a goofy face. Like, look at the face. So goofy. Why is not focusing? Ah, please. It's very cute. Yeah. Maybe this one maybe I can put it with my keys or something because it's small, like look at the size. It's very portable, very small. But there were so many blind boxes, guys, like so kinda looks like mine. Do you have a Labubu? Mini Bubu. Yeah, it's like a mini Labubu, very tiny. So that's for the Labubus. Then I got some other gifts because I couldn't resist myself to buying some plushies. Okay, so this is like the Terracotta Warrior kitty because look at it, it's so cute. And it also comes like with some kind of key chain or like, you know, you can open it and maybe for clamping it to a bag or something. It's so cute. It's a Terracotta Warrior kitty. And it cost me like 20 yuan, which is less than 3 euros. It's like 2 euros and something. It was like so cheap. That's the only reason why I bought all these, okay? It's like me. So cute. And then I also got a panda, of course. I couldn't leave Chengdu without buying a panda. Panda is so cute. Look at it. And it's like the photographer panda. It has a camera. Look at this. It has a camera. It's so cute. Very nice. I don't know. I bought so much stuff, like. And then I also bought gifts for my friends. So like my luggage at the end, it was like a mess full of stuff. I could have bought more, but my parents were like, why are you buying so many plushies? And I was like, it's none of your business, okay? I like the plushies. And then I also got this gadget, which is a very popular translator they are using in China. And it works with voice. So like you talk to the translator and it's actually like some kind of AI translator. You actually have to train it. So I started like talking in Spanish. So it will translate into Chinese because Google Translate sometimes can be like a little bit So yeah, it's like a mini phone, but it's very nice. It also has like different functions. It definitely has image translation, but it's like a little bit slow. I have seen many people using this for speaking, like for real-time translation, and you can even pair it with, if you have the AI glasses, you can pair it with the translator and it will translate in real time to your ear, which I think is very convenient as well. So I mean, especially in China, where most people don't even talk English. So yeah, that's basically my unboxing. It's not a lot. Then of course I also bought like some clothes, some like jeans and bags. I mean, because I discovered that I could order from Taobao to my hotel. So so it was crazy. My mom also ordered like some clothes. My dad started ordering stuff for guitars and like a tuner and a clamp. I don't know, like so many stuff. And it was like I asked the host of the Chongqing apartment, like, hey, can you help me because I want to order from Taobao? And she explained everything. She gave me the address and told me you have to put this for the delivery man, blah blah blah. I followed her instructions and I was like, okay, there are like 13 boxes arriving. It was crazy. But you know, it was like the first time ordering from Taobao and I didn't expect it to be so cheap. And my mom was like, yeah, buy this and get this jumper, get this jacket, get this t-shirt. And it was like, okay. And I got one more thing. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. I forgot the other thing. Hold on. Chatto. Ah. Can you hear me? Fuck. Is it working? Okay, then I have been talking alone for... Anyways, I was saying that this one, like the quality was like a little bit lower than the samurai t-shirt. But again, it costed less than 3 euros. So I can't even complain for the price. I'm very happy with all the purchases. My mom had to return some stuff because the size was too big. Because, you know, we had the misconception that the sizes in China are like much smaller than in Europe. And I don't know, but I tried like a lot of clothes and I had to ask for smaller sizes because they were like too big for me. So I was very surprised. So yeah, that's pretty much for the haul, the China haul. Did you haggle on anything? Yes, I did haggle. I have to say, I love bargaining. I mean, I'm a professional haggler. I was well trained in Turkey and Egypt. But haggling in China is not as aggressive as in, like in other countries. But it was funny anyways. Yeah, I did haggle a bit on the AI translator because they were asking like for a much higher price, and I managed to cut down the price around 25%. And then both me and my mom bought the dupe for the Dyson hair dryers, and we managed to get 2 for 20 euros. Like each one was like 10 euros. They were asking like 15 at the beginning, and we were like, okay, but what if we buy 2 instead of 1? And I was like, come on, give me a good price. So yeah, I think I got a really good deal in the end. I'm happy. Let me check. My phone is running out of battery. No. And my desk is a complete mess. Oh my god. Let me try connecting the phone to... Okay, it's charging now. I'm going to try not breaking everything. I don't know how to put it. I'm not sure if it's gonna work. Okay. I renounced to charging the phone. Oh. I mean, it's pretty funny once you get used to it. It can be a little bit weird at the beginning, no? Because especially if you come from a country where haggling is not like accepted, but it's something cultural. Like if you go to any like Arab country, like to Turkey, Egypt, places like that, they will absolutely haggle for everything. And they will get offended if you don't do it. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the China unboxing. I'm very happy with my purchases, to be honest. Why hell when you can tip? Yeah, that's another issue. For sure. Okay, let me... And now, before we finish, guys, some announcements, updates, news. Pretty hands. They're not rusty. They're okay. I did spend the monies upgrading the chrome, so I have young hands. Okay, let me show you. Okay, because I had some stuff prepared, of course, on Google, but oh no, it's freezing again. Oh. Okay, hold on. I don't know why I changed the scene. Oh, I'm making a mess. Sorry, guys. I'm just a little bit rusty because I haven't streamed in a while, so I need to get used to everything again. Okay, let me try showing you well, maybe not the map. Maybe not the map. Where is it? Panicking. Okay. Hold on a second. Let's pretend nothing happened. Everything is freezing. Okay. I think I got it. So, please, BitUp Studio, can you unfreeze? Thank you. I guess it's Okay, please don't freeze. I beg you. So, first announcement. I mean, most of you have already seen on Discord and Twitter, but pew! Why is it cut? Okay, I'm gonna be hosting or at least trying to host my first concert for the summer. I'm gonna try hosting. Why do I say I'm gonna try hosting? Okay, so my idea is to do like a bunch of songs, then have a bunch of guests over, soloists and people for group songs. So far, I have like 4 group songs. The thing is, if by any chance I don't get enough auditions, I think it's gonna be hard to do the event. And I think I was way too confident when I decided to do the concert, because I was like, yeah, for sure I will manage to get like some people interested. But I don't know. I don't know, because so far I haven't got many auditions, and apparently people can't read either the form. I thought my requirements were very, very clear, but maybe they are not as clear as I think they are. So I don't know. I mean, it's still the first day, so I'm not going to rush the things. But I don't want to put the expectations too high just in case the event has to be canceled. I mean, I think I would be like super, super sad if I had to cancel it, because I'm really looking forward to organizing my own events. But yeah, because I know there are like other concerts that get hundreds of auditions and things like that. I understand that because I'm not a big creator, people are probably going to be more skeptical about joining, because in the end, in this space, like VTuber space, if you're not popular, it doesn't matter the quality, you are absolutely no one. So yeah, I don't know, it's just like, yeah. But I don't know, I mean, I will wait and see if there are like more people interested. But if by any chance, you know, like anyone that could be maybe interested, feel free to send it to them, like, hey. I mean, I cannot promise like a lot of stuff, but I can promise a good quality audio thing. So yeah, that's what I can offer. I can offer good audio, and I will try to do nice videos now that I have practiced it a bit with, you know, like CapCut and stuff like that. Next up, I already announced it, but I'm gonna be a guest on Cory Ojo's Isekai concert in Vegas. Thank you to Labubu for recommending me and sponsoring the slot. And I will be, well, I was going to say I will be singing, but I'm not gonna be singing because I will be rapping. I'm gonna be participating in the song More by KDA. Yes, KDA, the League of Legends song. And I'm there in the corner. Who's that? Who's that girl? Yeah, I'm very excited for the opportunity and everything, and I think it's super, super huge. I'm very excited. For obvious reasons, I won't be able to attend in person because it's very far. But we will be like in stream, like, cheering up and everything. So guys, if you have some time, you can come to see me singing here. And then I think I can already officially cross out, you know, in debut when I was like doing the slides and I was like, one of my goals is to participate on a VTuber concert. Well, I think I can already cross out that one, which I'm very happy. And then there are more stuff coming, but it hasn't been announced yet, so I can't say anything. It's a secret. Then, I'm gonna be a guest in Oshivision. I'm gonna be doing a concert and a meet and greet in London, and it's insane, guys. Who's that? I think I know her. Like, it's insane. How, like, I don't know how did this happen. I don't know. I remember I sent the audition and I was like, never ever they will call me. Like, why they would call me? Like, there are like so many talented VTubers and singers and way more popular than me. And then one day they called me. Well, they didn't call me. They wrote to me and I was like, wait, is this like an early April Fool's joke? I swear I was screaming and I had to keep the secret for like such a long time, and I was like, I really wanted to tell you guys, but I couldn't. But I was like, oh my god. crazy. So yeah, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be on June 14th in London. I think the schedule it's like still not posted for the concert and the meet and greet, and I think they're gonna try streaming for the ones that cannot, like, you know, like attend in person. So maybe there's a chance that you can still like see the concert. Everything is gonna be live, nothing like pre-recorded or anything. It's 100% live. So I'm very excited. Oh my god. And I think with this one I can also like cross out the be invited to a convention. I mean, I can't believe that I'm achieving so many things so early. I feel really, really blessed and really lucky of everything I'm managing to do, even if some days I'm still like feeling like a little bit down, because I'm like, I should be doing more, you know, especially like seeing people that grow up so fast, and I'm like, what I am doing wrong, like what should I do? Oh no, Vito Studio died, sorry guys. So yeah, it was like, I don't know, it's been crazy so far. I'm really thankful. I'm really thankful for all the support and all the nice messages. I was feeling a little bit down when I came back from the trip, because especially I was checking like the wildcard cover that didn't have like many views, and I was wondering if maybe I could have done it better or something. I mean, I really did my best. Maybe it's the song itself. I mean, I don't think it's the song itself, because I have seen many VTubers covering it. But I was feeling like a little bit sad, because, you know, I did put a lot of like my best efforts, and still the song didn't really have like so many views. So I was like, I don't know, having a moment of feeling like a little bit more down. But then stuff like this happens, and I'm like, okay, no, stop. Like, you're really lucky. I know the success and stuff like that doesn't depend only on me. But yeah, I mean, I'm just happy. I'm just happy of everything that's happening. And I'm very lucky to be surrounded by such an amazing community. And also my friends are like so supportive when I'm like, I'm not sure about this. They always bonk me. Third time in the charm. Yeah, I mean, yeah, who knows? Unless this is your second time. 3 times a charm. That's so true. 3 times a charm. Yeah, there are many covers coming up, and guys, in case you have missed it, you have to go and check the latest cover, which is doing amazing, and I'm so happy for that. And this is paste. Okay, so this is free from K-pop Demon Hunters, and I had the amazing chance and opportunity to sing with the beautiful Marple Elder, whose voice is amazing, guys. Amazing. You have to check it if you haven't. Like, amazing. I can't say anything else. It was already featured in the debut concert, but then we decided to turn it to a full-size cover with art and animation, and everything is so nice. Like, I feel the cover is so nice, and the art and like the video and everything, like the art is so cute, and it moves. And look at that, like we are here together, and it's very nice. It's okay, Kaite. Oh my god, it's okay. I know you guys, you're always like super supportive. It's just that sometimes I wonder, like, how do people manage to grow, like to find like new audiences and stuff like that? I don't know. I'm just so confused. Why is so difficult? It's muy difícil todo esto, very difficult. And of course, also one of the biggest achievements is that we finally got the partner in YouTube, and I'm really thankful, because it couldn't have been possible without you. I know that many VTubers struggle a lot to get like the partner, so the thing that I have managed to get the partner in just a few months, for me is insane. Like, I would have never imagined that I could get like the YouTube partner. So again, I'm really thankful for all your support and for staying in the streams and watching the VODs and everything. Stop spending money. Come on. I mean, I think if you want to choose, I think YouTube, like, it's a little bit better for the memberships and stuff, because Twitch, like the cut the streamer gets is lower in Twitch. We still don't have memberships because apparently, I don't know, the channel is broken. I wrote to support, and they were like, maybe it will take some time to appear. And it was like, okay. And there was like someone in Reddit having the same issue, but there was like no answer, so I have no clue if it got fixed. Anyways, I'm going to wait maybe a couple weeks or something. And yeah, maybe the memberships will be unlocked soon, in case some of you want to swap from Twitch to YouTube. I'm fine with either. I'm again very thankful for all the support and all the subs, and for you like staying every day with me in the stream. Okay, so what time is it? Oh my god, it's 1:30. What the hell? I was like, nah, today's will probably be like a short stream because I don't have a lot to talk about. Not really. Oh my god. So, I'm frozen. I'm frozen. And I need to investigate why the chat is not working. Why is everything trolling me today? Frozen cover. Let it go, let it go. There are more covers coming, guys. Next community cover is Error. I'm waiting on the music video. I thought it could be done by the time I came back from the trip, but I haven't really reached out to the MV editor. I'm gonna ask her, like, hey, do you remember about my video? I also got the color sketch of the spicy illustration for the donathon. You're gonna love it. It's amazing, trust me, guys. Be patient because it's amazing. And of course, we have the schedule for this week, and I'm going to start preparing and scheduling. Where's the teaser? There's no teaser. It's full surprise, Master. So I'm gonna start preparing because we have from the donathon, we have some goals. Let me recheck them. Okay, so there will be another Just Chatting stream where I will do the IQ test, so you can mock me with my non-existent brain cells. There will be the spicy food stream with Handcam. I need to go to buy those bulldog noodles and die between suffering because bulldog is even too spicy for me. Then we have a full week of horror only games. I'm also going to be scheduling that really soon, maybe not next week but the week after. We have the karaoke stream with meme songs only. We have the cooking stream as well, and ASMR stream and 12-hour stream. So yeah, I definitely have like a lot of work. But I'm going to start scheduling especially like the streams, so I can do them soon. Spicy. Yeah, my guilt is, my since I came back from the China trip, I have been like so tired because I have been focusing on work mainly, and they have been doing a lot of Mythic Plus, and they were asking me like, hey, are you coming? And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm too tired. No, like for real. I think I did 2 Mythic Plus yesterday and I was already dying. Like, guys, I need to go to sleep because I really can't stay awake. Like I can't stay awake for longer. And they are like all days like begging me like, hey, are you gonna come and play? And I'm like, I can't, I'm so sorry. My body is like, no, go to sleep. So it's like, I'm so sorry. But yeah, they're definitely missing me. They also got like a lot of gear because when I was in China, the season, like the Mythic Plus season was released, and they were playing so much that they are all super advanced, like with gear and everything, and I have like super bad gear. So I'm not even much of a help, even if I play with them, they would be mostly like carrying me because their gear is way better than mine. So I don't want to be like an issue for them. I feel bad. Anyways, it's kind of late. Okay, a couple hours, it's okay. Tomorrow we have the schedule, right? Where's the schedule? Did I post the schedule on Twitter? Because I have been such a mess since I came back. Okay, yes, here's the schedule. Let me quickly check it with you all. So, oh no, I disappear. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Okay, so this week schedule. Monday, we are here. Yapping news updates. Tomorrow we're gonna continue with Cyberpunk with Phantom Liberty because there's still much to do. Wednesday is gonna be World of Warcraft. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be doing Mythic Plus. I mean, maybe I can do some Mythic Plus. It's just that it's like a little bit hard without proper communication on Discord, but I don't want to annoy you with the voice chat and everything. But if not, we can always do like raids, or maybe like some Mythic Plus with packs, or I have housing stuff to do, and yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot of stuff to do. There's also delps. Then on Thursday, I will take a break. Friday, we will probably finish this game. I have checked, and there's like not much left of the game. Maybe a little bit less than 1 hour. So if we manage to finish it like early, maybe we can jab a little bit or play GeoGuessr or do something like spend some more time together. Then on Saturday, I will take another break. I mean, it's very funny because when I say like I'm taking a break, I'm not really taking a break. You know that, right? I will probably be like recording some covers or doing some videos or stuff like that. Rest is optional. Rest doesn't exist. And I also have to work. So I'm very excited because I have been working in a couple really, really nice projects and I have been like so excited. I really wanted to come back. I mean, one of the reasons why I was like excited to come back from the trip is because I wanted to finish one of the projects I've been working for like the last month, and it has been amazing to work with the artist. I'm really proud of the project and I really hope to be able to show it to you really, really soon. And then on Sunday there will be like another session of World of Warcraft. This time we will probably be playing. Oh, why does it say 11 instead of 11:30? Well, I mean, it's Sunday. Maybe we can do 11. I don't know. I will probably be coordinating with guildies to play some Mythic Plus and stuff like that. But yeah, lots of things to do during the week. There will be more announcements soon as well. I can't say anything. You will know when the time comes, okay? You will know. I promise. Until then, remember, it's a guide with Corey Ojo and Oshivision, and of course my own concert that I'm gonna try hosting. But okay. Yeah, this sounds like a good angle. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm so grateful that I'm finally back to streaming, to being with you all, because I really miss you all so much. There's gonna be a lot of stuff coming in the next weeks, so please look forward to it. I'm gonna be working so hard for you all, okay? For now, I'm definitely going to sleep because it's super late and I'm like really sleepy. But I'm so happy. I miss you all. I hope you missed me too. There will be more to tell you about. I will be like telling more stuff and sending more pictures and everything. Okay. Until then, stay in the network, everyone. I was dying. No, why you were dying? Don't die, please, KJ. We need you alive and healthy. No, Eve, no. I mean, I try to be pretty active in Discord. But yeah, I mean, I know, like, I was so afraid because especially taking such a long break right after debut, I was terrified because, you know, like, I thought that maybe YouTube and Twitch will bonk me for not streaming. But I mean, the trip was already organized way before debut, so. But I'm glad and I'm really happy that you stayed with me today as well. Anyways, guys, I will see you tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow is Cyberpunk. Time to pew 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 a little bit and kill some bad dudes and some corpos. Because corpos are bad. Remember, corpos are bad. Freedom from the corpos. Good night, guys. I hope you sleep well and I hope you have sweet dreams. And I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Bye bye. Oyasumi. Thank you so much for coming. Otsu. Bye bye.